how to take care of cleaning tools and how to maintain one machine. Sorry for the typo 4. So let's begin. So pointers in proper care of tools and equipment. So first one, we should make sure that equipment does not bump on hard surfaces, because if we do, there's a chance that our equipment will be damaged by the hard surface. So yeah, so after we use a machine, we should store them in a room to prevent any damages, like for instance, we will like someone will accidentally throw something and then it will directly go to the machine. So that's why we should put it in a room. The machine or tools should have regular checkup. This is really important because without checkup, we will never know if our machine is in a good mode, like in a good state. So we should always have a daily checkup on our tools. Do not expose electric machine to water or rain. We already know this, that electric will be like damaged or it will be broken if we put it in water. Yeah, because inside the machine there is some electrical components which if you pour water on it, it will break down. So that's why we should never expose it to water or rain. So that's why after we use them, we should store them in a room. Follow manufacturer's operating instructions. So we should also follow this, because without following the manufacturer's operating instructions, we will never know how to operate it. So that's really important. So next, for vacuum cleaner, dust bag should be emptied daily. So after you use the vacuum cleaner, we should always empty the dust bag so that we can reuse it, and no dust or dirt will be stuck in the vacuum cleaner. For floor polisher, use the appropriate pad. So a lot of people, I think, a lot of people are just putting random pads on floor polishers. So that's why we should always check which pad should we use for cleaning, for scrubbing, for stripping, something like that. To prevent rusting of the wheels of the trolley, apply oil. So yeah, you should apply oil to prevent rusting of the wheels. And we should actually check if there's like items in the wheels so that it won't be broken. So next, safety measures in handling different tools. So first one is always check if the electric wires and connections of electric equipment to avoid electric shock. So before we start the machine, we should always check the electric wire to see if any wires are shown outside, because if we see this, we might get electric shock, and the people who accidentally touches will also be electric shock. So second, trash bag should be closed tightly before disposing to avoid the spread of foul odor and to not let any trash out. So yeah, we should always close it tightly so that the people in the house will not what do you call that, like in Tagalog it's like magreklamo, something like that. I don't know the English, so yeah, we should close it tightly and to prevent the trash going out. So next, And applying oil in hinges of doors, wipe the excess oil away as it can break on the floor and become slippery. So we should always wipe the oil before applying a new one, because as it says here, if you did not wipe the excess oil, the floor will become slippery, which can lead to children or people from slipping down to the floor. Yeah. Clean the bristles of the ceiling broom after each shift to avoid the dirt from falling into your face. So yeah, we should clean the bristles of the ceiling so that no dirt will go into our eyes or mouth. Use tongs properly to prevent the hands from direct contact with dirt that may be a source of bacterial infection and disease. So even though you use gloves, I think we know that germs or bacteria like reproduce fast. So that's why we use tongs to prevent bacteria going into our hands. So yeah. Next is safekeeping of cleaning tools and equipment. So the first one is there should be space for each machine. So what do you mean by that? So for each machine, we should give them an appropriate space to prevent machines bumping into each other. So what do you think will happen if there is no space for each machine? All of them will crash, right? So the cause of that will be damage to the machine. So that's why we should always give them appropriate space for each machine. Next is proper lighting should be provided. So when choosing a equipment, we should always provide good lighting, because without this lighting, we might get wound from a sharp object which we cannot see, and we might get the wrong object, and we have to get it over and over again, that the last piece is the thing you're gonna get it, and we have to store back the other. Provision should be made for correct storage of all equipment. So yeah, we should give provision for each equipment. So next, storage place should be equipped with power points. So in storage places, we should always put it near a outlet, so that when we pull out a machine, we can easily put the plug in the outlet. So yeah. Shelves and cupboards and drawers for all spare parts should be provided. So we should provide shelves, cupboards, and drawers for spare parts, like the parts of the, let's say, the pad of the floor polisher. We should provide shelves for it, so that's the appropriate place that we can put. So yeah. Next is I will give one maintenance of washing machine. So it's a maintenance. So clean inside and out with soap and water. So after we use the machine, we should clean inside and out. I mean, why should we? I mean, after we use it, there's soap already, so why do we have to clean it? Because if we don't clean it, the soap will be stained in there and might do some damage. So you have to clean it. And to prevent dust for the outside, always remove the plug after use. So yeah, because if we don't remove the plug, something worse might happen to the machine. So rinse and drain well. So we should rinse and drain well either the clothes or the washing machine. So that's the end for this video of for proper care of materials and the maintenance of a machine. So bye bye.